probably the most important thing is to know your purpose of why you are starting a YouTube channel. There's a reason why you have this desire inside of you to start a YouTube channel. Maybe it is you want to share something valuable with the world. Maybe you have advice or knowledge on some kind of topic, or you just want to share your experiences and lessons, like I'm doing, with everybody, and you think people can really benefit from that. By you not starting your YouTube channel today, who is not gonna see your content just because you're scared? There might be 100, 1,000, or 10,000, 100,000 people in this world who need to hear what you're saying. And when they hear what you're saying, their lives are going to improve. Okay, if you're like really scared to start YouTube, something you can do first is actually start on Instagram and TikTok and make short form content. I think Instagram stories is the easiest because the stuff disappears after 24 hours. So you could like use your phone, say something into the video, and you can start practicing being on video that way. It's super casual, it's not gonna last forever, and you can see how the engagement is. Probably a lot of people will reply to your Instagram story and be like, oh my gosh, this is like so valuable, or this is so interesting, or something like that. Next tip I have for you, and this is a tip for people who feel like they don't look good enough or they're not presentable enough. I used to think I was ugly and shy, and I didn't look like a YouTuber. Honestly, it was mainly like I just was not confident in my looks. Okay, this is gonna sound really mean, but I would just browse YouTube for people who are uglier than me. Beauty is totally subjective, but when I saw people who looked uglier than me, I was like, wow, if they can do that and have a successful YouTube channel, then why can't I? Something I really struggled with at the beginning is I would get so dressed up for YouTube. Like I would curl my hair and wear like a super nice shirt because I thought that it would make me more presentable, but I just like didn't feel like it was me. Like usually I don't curl my hair. Sometimes I do it just for fun or if I want to feel glam, but usually on the daily basis, I do not curl my hair. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I never wear eyeshadow, but when I started YouTube, I would like experiment with eyeshadow and like sometimes wear lipstick, and I would just feel super weird. Actually, okay, usually I don't wear makeup, but like this is what you would see if you are my friend and we are meeting up to have dinner or lunch or something. I would look like this. Straight hair, maybe like a tiny bit of makeup. But what I'm trying to say is when you do YouTube, don't try to be somebody you're not. Just be who you are. People will love you for who you are. You don't want to wear so much makeup or like do something so different to how you look. These days, something that I always tell myself is people will subscribe to me, they will follow me, they'll watch my videos because they like the true me. They like the real me, and I don't have to do anything to make myself prettier or more presentable or more confident or like just better for YouTube. People will follow me because they like just the way I am, just because I am me. And for you, if you are starting YouTube, I know this is really hard, but really be yourself. And with the energy that I had, I was totally trying to be like an extroverted YouTuber who was super energetic. And that is not how I'm usually. Like I have energy, but it's more like subdued energy. If you're trying to film your first couple of videos, try to find a time where there is nobody in your house. Like not even like your mom is in the kitchen or your dad is in his room and you are in your room filming. For me, when I started, I just felt so awkward knowing that somebody could be listening outside of my room, and I just felt weird. Like I just couldn't be myself. And so I think when you're just starting out, it's just better to be all alone. Ask the people who live with you to like go to the grocery store or go for a walk or something while you are filming the first video. And when you're filming yourself, talk as if you are just talking to a good friend, or if you have like a specific target audience, just pretend that there is somebody in front of you and you're just talking to that one person who is in your target audience. If you're feeling nervous about like what to say and maybe saying the wrong things or maybe rambling too much, what I found is really helpful is I always make a video script. Look, this is my video script for this video. I always make a video script. I did try with writing the full script, having no script, but what I found is a good balance for me is actually writing out the entire introduction, like the first 2 or 3 sentences, because the introduction is kind of like your hook for the video, right? You really want to make sure that what you're saying in the introduction is really concise and straight to the point so people will stick to the end of the video. But for the rest of my videos, for each point that I have, I just put it in point form. I have my main idea and then I have a couple of notes and then I just talk through it I like it when YouTubers talk naturally, and even if they're a little bit rambly, I think that's totally fine. It's kind of nice to just see. I don't like the super robotic. You can tell when somebody's like reading from a teleprompter. You can just tell. So when I was traveling around for the last 4 months, I actually met a lot of subscribers who told me they wanted to start a YouTube channel. And so I was sharing tips here and there about how do you write a video script, how do you plan it, how to edit, and basically just things that I use and how I do things. So I made a new resource for all of you. I'm so excited to share it with you. This is a start your YouTube checklist and a video planner template that you can use if you are trying to start a YouTube channel right now. You can download it below. I want you to know that honestly, when you start a YouTube channel, for you to feel more confident and natural, it takes time and it takes practice. And know that the first couple of videos will be awkward, and that's okay. Everybody's first videos are really, really cringy. You can go back and watch mine. Like, they're all there. Like, they're actually really cringy. Here are some really practical tips for looking better on camera. I'm gonna go through this as fast as I can. First thing is to smile right before you start the video, so you have that glow in your face and you're not just starting the video like this and then you smile. No, smile first and then start talking, because you already have the muscles, the smile muscles, like on. For hair flyaways, you can use hairspray and a toothbrush to put them down, or you can use this thing. My friend actually gifted this to me because I complained to her that my hair always looked bad in my videos because I have so many flyaways. She actually gifted me this thing. She bought it on Amazon. I'll link it below. Kind of looks like a mascara wand, and then you just use it and pull down the flyaway hairs. The next thing, if you have like a shiny face, is to mattify your face with powder. For me, I don't really use foundation or anything, so I just have this translucent powder that I put on my face before I film videos. The next thing is, yes, do your makeup, do your hair if it makes you feel better. But I would say try to do what you would usually do if you are just like going out to meet a friend for lunch. Don't go so overboard that you feel weird. Next thing is try to film when you have natural lighting. So find a room in your house that has a big window. Try to film during the day. If you work in a job, then film when it's the weekend. Or you can film outside. Okay, I know filming outside can be scary because there's other people around, but honestly, I really like outside lighting. Like, I think my outside lighting is always better than like in a room. In Vancouver, I do have umbrella lights that I didn't take with me traveling because they're just so big, but you totally don't need lights when you start out. I think I bought my lights when I had like done 50 videos or something. Like, I really didn't have them at the beginning, but they did really help. I'll link those below if you are interested. Do you know how many people tell me they want to start a YouTube channel? Probably 50 people have told me they want to start a YouTube channel, and I think only maybe 2 people have done it. I get it. I know it's really hard. For me, it took me 6 months to start my YouTube channel after a mentor suggested that I should start making YouTube videos for my calligraphy business. But you just gotta do it. If you know you want to do it, just start. Something is better than nothing, and if you start, you're gonna be ahead of 92% of people who don't even start. And you're gonna be so glad a couple months later when you look back and see all the progress that you've made. If you want more support on starting your channel, check out my Start Your YouTube checklist and the video planner template.